Well, the NFL Week 10 games. Here we go. We'll start off with Chiefs at Titans. Actually, at this point, I shouldn't follow Titans because they don't have Marcus. They're not going to play Marcus Mariota. So, you know what? Screw you, Tennessee. Anyways, this is a game where it's clearly the backup quarterback versus a guy who was backup quarterback and now is a starting quarterback. In this game, though, the Titans may have won, like, what now? 3 or 4 straight games against the Chiefs, but not this time. I'm going with Kansas City. Alright. This is probably a moment for many people who have been waiting for to see who's going to win the NFC West. Now, the Rams are still in contention right now to win it, but we'll see where they'll be in the secondary when trading away Aqib Talib. And with Jalen Ramsey, with what he's doing so far, we'll see where this Rams team go. So, in this game, it's literally an NFC West battle. To many, and I think I've been wrong several times, and I think they have been proving the level of competition. But the quarterback level of competition, as you can now finally say, the Niners are playing their first legit quarterback. Meaning, like, they're finally playing an elite quarterback in Russell Wilson. In this game, I'm looking about who's going to be the heroic player, Wilson or Garoppolo. Now, what Jimmy G has done so far has been proving me wrong. I thought the Niners would be 8-8, and it looks like I'm going to be wrong. Well, who knows if they lose 8 straight, but I don't think that's going to happen. But I felt like they would go 8-8 simply because I was not 100% sure of what Jimmy Garoppolo was going to be. I mean, coming from an ACL tear, it's not that easy. So, in this game, this will be a hard one. And many people will call me biased. But to make sure no one calls me biased, I actually personally do believe this series of San Francisco and Seattle will be split 1-1. So I will go with the Niners on this one. Just for this once in the season. Probably some people are already laughing on that. But yeah, to me, it's going to be an interesting game. Especially when you can now finally say, just like how when the Patriots finally dealt with a team with a elite quarterback, they got embarrassed. Will the same results happen in San Francisco? I personally don't think so. I think San Francisco does win. And yeah, Chiefs versus Titans, the score would be, to me, 34-20. Seattle for San Francisco, I'm going to go with 26-23. I personally think it will be an awesome game. Chargers at the Raiders. Alright, so Oakland, they're gaining some momentum right now. And for both these teams, you could arguably say that they both have a shot to win the AFC West as long as Mahomes is out. But in this game, I will go with the Chargers. I don't really trust Oakland that much. I personally don't think Oakland is going to make the playoffs or win the West, because it's kind of ridiculous for some people who even believe that they have a shot as long as Mahomes is out. To me, it should be the Chargers at the moment, but the problem is the Chargers, they've been somewhat of a disappointment, but we'll see where that goes. But I'll go with the Chargers to win 28-20. Bills at Browns. When is this gonna stop? Okay, let's go to reality. Bills at Browns. This game, it's gonna be a very interesting one, and I personally do believe this can go either way. But I will pick Cleveland to snap their losing streak, and they will win 26-18. Cardinals at Tampa Bay. You know, the Tampa Bay, what Bruce Arians just did last weekend, not that bad. I mean, the last 2 games, they've been heartbreaks. And I think, personally, this will snap. And I think Bruce Arians beats his former team that he coached. Going with Tampa Bay to win this game 24-21. Falcons at Saints. Falcons, you're a disgrace. Saints, you have Drew Brees. Saints win 38-20. Okay, so this is basically a home game for either team. I'm just saying. So in this game, the Giants at the Jets. Oh God, this is gonna go either way. You know what that just proved? The Jets lost. It proved that they're the worst team in the AFC East. I was really hoping for Miami to go 0-16. I personally want our 0-16 team, but Cincinnati's so far not laying us down, so keep it up, Cincinnati. You'll probably draft Justin Herbert at that day. I personally think he would fit their system. But this game could go either way. And let's all be for real. I think it was also ridiculous that the Steelers tried to trade for Le'Veon Bell. That's just stupid. But I will go with the Jets to beat the Giants. I'm going to say, actually, you know what? Tie. Why not? 27-27 tie game. I don't really know who to pick, to be quite honest with you. Lions at Bears. The Bears just have been such a disappointment team. To me, they're probably the most disappointment because you kept that core really well, and really, Trubisky's not being what he was supposed to be. This experiment for him is failing. So, but I will go with the Bears to beat the Lions 27-24. But I just personally think the Bears have been so far the most disappointing. Ravens at Bengals. Now, AJ Green does play, but I really want the Bengals to go 0-16 so they can get the number 1 overall pick. I mean, it makes sense. You know, Cleveland, Ohio, Cincinnati, Ohio. You know, the Ohio teams must have both 0-16 seasons. Let's just hope that happens. I'll go with the Ravens 36-10. Dolphins at Colts. Now, Jacoby Brissett might play this Sunday, so I will go with the Colts to win this one. I'm going to say a 38-10 win. Panthers at Packers. So this is a game where you could say the Panthers could pull an upset. Said no one ever. I mean, personally, I think Carolina, what they've been doing this season, and without Cam Newton, has been pretty good. But I personally just don't think they have enough to beat Green Bay at Green Bay. It's not an easy place to be in or beat them at. So I will go with Green Bay, but I think it'll be close. I'm going to say 32-30. 32-30. Rams at Steelers. Now, I really don't want to talk about this game. You want to know why? Because the Steelers, I mean, yes, they're on a roll right now, but what chance do you give them against the Rams with that offensive stats that they have? I mean, with the wide receivers, the running back. I mean, yeah, Goff can be overrated, but they still have Todd Gurley. They still have Cooper Kupp, I think, or Cooper. I can't remember his last name is. And they also have Woods, but still, and I think they still have Cook. But in this game, I don't know. I'm going with the Rams to win 20-10. I mean, this game is it's one of those games that the Steelers are just going to get demolished, to be quite honest with you. Then Sunday Night Football, Vikings at the Cowboys. Cousins still has a losing record against teams with winning records. So really, to me, I will go with the Cowboys to win this game. It's also because I don't trust Kirk Cousins. Like, let's be for real. Playoff situation, a team needs to win. Which team you're going to trust in more to make the playoffs? Not saying to win the division, because at this point, it's really interesting how whoever gets the 5 and 6 seed. I do believe it would come down to Seattle, Eagles, Panthers, Rams, and Vikings on whoever gets those seeds, and I think we can all agree on that. Cowboys, I feel like they will win the division, but I will go with the Cowboys to win this game, 34-27. But who do you guys have for this week? Leave a comment down below. Hit the like button. Share it with your friends. Subscribe to more videos like this one. This is TGTV Tank Mode. Signing off.